Okay, so it is Monday, and I'm doing another shout out. I've been tooling around on this other site that's a community builder for YouTubers, and it's called Sharree, SharRree. I'm going to do a video about it later on, but YouTube allows it, and it's basically a platform for. And it's cool because I've visited. I've been tooling around a lot of different things, but I visited a few different sites, from apps to other websites that basically don't seem to moderate anything or to have a high degree of standards. This appears to have it, and it appears to have about 5 different categories that you can go into. Because I found a lot of the sub for subs are gamers, which isn't a big deal, but I'm not a gamer personally, and a lot of times it's hard to watch their commentaries on the games while they're playing, even though they have a love for it. A lot of times when you're just watching them do the game, it's not as fun as what I found is a lot of the games are they usually go the duration of whatever they're doing, about 5 to 10 minutes tops of watching somebody game. If you edit it down, usually is a pretty good amount for one, and then two is if you're actually got the software that shows the gamer playing while you're watching what's going on, it's way more fun for a layman on the outside because you're hearing it and you're watching them go through the excitement of what they're going through, and sometimes that's just enough to bring you into it. So even though I'm not a gamer, a couple of these guys that I'm doing shout outs for are gamers, and a couple of them have that where you can see their the software, that you can see them actually going through it as you're watching. They have the window that's up there that has the gamer going through the game while the game's going on. So with that said, I'm going to do Robert Games HD a complete shout out before I forget. He gets, as much as I can remember, a lifetime shout out for helping me out. He's a Finnish dude that's a gamer that is pretty cheeky. And then your pal Drewski and your pal Drewski Subs. The Subs is a streamy channel, and he's been playing games the last couple of days, but before that he brings people in and does kind of like a Q&A and a little bit of a wheel to show your videos for the rest of the people that are there. And I guess he got shut down on his regular sub channel for copyright infringement, so he's back up with just a little over or around 100 people. So trying to give some love, and he's pretty supportive. So just trying to give a shout out to both of those, and then Mr. Noriega, give a shout out for him too. So these are the new guys from Sharree that basically I did a shout out last night quickly after I posted for a week-long shout out, but I can do shout outs daily from anywhere between 5 and 10 people. So I'm doing 5 people now along with my regulars. So the first one is Jacob 493, and he's basically he does Pokemon videos and just likes to have fun, and I guess just sit back and relax and enjoy the show. So go check him out, a little gamey. And then Meerkat Chris, which is OMG, it's Meerkat Chris, and he's a dude from the northern part of England, and pretty cheeky, very well done edited video. He's got a bit of Sean Connery on his voice. That's why I asked him where he's from, but very quirky, very well made, very I guess gamerish, but he's actually editing stuff, and he's got a video where it's like painful when you see the editing process. Anyways, just go watch it, because that's pretty much how it is. But he does it in a joking fashion, and it's pretty much about Red Bulls, rock stars, and Monster energy drinks to get editing done. And that's why I try to shoot and just do without any editing unless I have to. And I've used the editing on the YouTube thing, and it's a pain in the ass. I did it a few years back where I was editing a half-hour show, and it took me 5 hours to edit half-hour show with rendering, titling, download, upload, all that. And all that was in real time, but just grueling. So I know the process. So now I had somebody review my channel, and they said I was to pick up the tempo, which I get. I might be a little low-key, but that I was too much variety. I'm actually experimenting with stuff, so I'm trying to find something that's simple, that gets attention, that, like, I did this counting thing today because somebody else did it, and because I saw Mr. Beast count to 100,000, I did a count to 1,000, and it was more grueling than I thought. Took longer than I thought. It took 15 minutes, just under it, and because I did an intro and a little bit of an outro, I tried to cut it down, and it cut the first, like, probably 50 counts off of my beginning, but it was actually under 15 minutes by about maybe 15 seconds or 20 seconds. But so I've got the most amount of hits on that I've got since my Joe Rogan rant. So I'm just trying stuff. So and I'm trying to do it as simple and easy as possible. So with that said, the third guy he's from Sweden, and his name is Don Moino, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but it's Moino, so Moino or Moino. And same thing, he's a gamer, and he's doing a Captain America game, but he's showing himself while he's doing it, which I'm telling you, that just adds so much more, because you're basically getting the whole picture on it, watching somebody do the gaming. I mean, it's fun watching somebody game, but it's not quite as much fun to watch them. You're seeing both sides, where you're actually seeing the game, seeing their reaction, and then hearing their voice. And like I said, 5 to 10 minutes is perfect. But I've seen some of these 35-hour-long things, and I'm like, there's no way I'm sitting through a video, for 35 minutes to watch somebody game, or an hour to watch somebody game. And then the fourth guy is TJees, or TJees, and he's another gamer. I make YouTube videos because I love it. People post awesome comments on my videos. You just made my day, just to let me know they liked it. I make mobile game videos because my computer is too slow. And sorry for my bad English, but hey, no big deal on that. Love to watch stuff, love to support. It's one of those things we're all kind of growing and moving around with it. So do the best you can and try to have as much fun as you're doing it. That's all I gotta say, because that's what I try to do. And then the last guy is Cynikl, and it's Cynikl, and he appears to be a gamer. And I watched him do a old school game that he hadn't played in a while, where he was crushing stuff with a guy on a bicycle. I don't know the games, but same thing. You could see him while he's doing it and commentating, and it just, like I said, I can't reiterate it enough. It just adds so much dimension. So anyways, that's my first shout out for the Sharree site, and I'm probably going to try to do a lot more. I may not do one every day, but I'm going to try to do one as frequently as possible. Minimum of 5 people, up to 10, and then just give shout outs. So if you can, come by, like, share, comment. It helps if you actually, the people that I gave shout outs for, if you come by and post, because it has a direct link for people to find your channel. I'm going to put links in the description, but it helps. Sometimes I do them wrong, and sometimes I have mispronunciations and stuff. So anyways, I'll do the best I can. If you can, come by and like, comment, share, but it's not mandatory. So anyways, have a good Monday, peeps, and we'll talk to you soon.